Okay, what are we listening to today? I don't know what I feel like. I'm just looking for music. If anybody's in the chat, I'll be back in a minute. What do I want to listen to? Okay. Let's see what YouTube has for Disney World soundtracks. Do you have any different ones? Yeah, they do. I'm going to listen to this. Ooh, fun. Okay. Okay, aloha. See what song says. I know this one. The Universe of Energy, maybe? Yeah, it's the Universe of Energy. Oh my god. It's so cheesy. It's from like the early 80s. It's awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. There's info in the description box if you want a reading. And if you don't, it's fine too. Not really, because I'm extra poor. But thanks for being here. Oh man. Woo! Wild ride. 4 hours. Anyway. I went to find out what they had planned that didn't come to fruition. Damn shame. They're feeling unprepared for what's next. Yeah, they should. Alliance reverse. We're not friends anymore. I'm not. I have no alliance to you. None. None whatsoever. So, you weren't prepared for that. Trap. You fell into your own trap, bitches. Y'all trying to fucking kill me, man. Really? You know? You fell into your own fucking trap. Everything you wanted from me is exactly what's happening to you. Guess what? I'm going into fucking great luck now. Yeah, you guys screwed yourselves. You're gonna freaking eat it. Watch. Trying to kill me. And torture me too. And with all the fucking sadistic plans. Oh, I'm trying to get Cindy to stab me to death. These people are fucked up. Yeah, I was haunted by that for years because yeah, she came charging towards me with a knife, and he was all so crazy and hectic, like he was just rubbing up on me. I was already like shocked because of that, and then, but she redirected and she stabbed my air mattress. I hope she didn't have anything to do with it. That would be really devastating. I mean, I'm devastated by all of this, but well, I mean, I guess it would go worse than any of the other ones. I don't know. She wanted kids really bad, and she finally had them, and she's got a couple of young kids. I'm worried, very worried. But if they chose to take part in a murder for hire plot, I'm sorry. These are the consequences, and I have suffered. Like seriously, this isn't funny. You guys stole. I mean, over a decade of my life, I'll never get back. And to rub salt in the wound, you flashed all of your extravagant things right in front of my face in times when I was struggling, just to show me how great you were doing, when I was really hurting. And that's not nice. God didn't like that. No, He didn't. So yeah, that's gluttony. And again, these are deadly sins that you guys are breaking. I know you don't think you care about this stuff, but like you're breaking deadly sins, man. You need to really, really again, you already did it. But I can't believe you guys tried to kill me. I'm just curious as to what the amount is or was. How much people got paid. All orchestrated by my mother. Mommy dearest. Oh yeah, and it makes sense why the biological father's family has been looking at my TikTok now and not reaching out. It's because of that. They're involved too. So many people. Yeah, people are stressed out because their curses are backfiring. They're backfiring, guys. This is called a backfire. So you should call your local practitioner back up, okay? Fly back down to the islands, okay, to meet with whoever you met with, and tell them that you tried to curse a divine being, okay? Someone who is pure, right? You can't do that, guys. That's not, you can't do it. There's nothing for your demons to attach to, okay? You can try, but there's nothing for the demons to attach to, right? Right. So the curse thing backfires, right? That's what happens. The demon wants to come attached to you, right? It's coming looking for payment from you. You. When you curse me, you curse yourself. Thank you so much, SCJ. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm fine, actually. It was almost a relief to kind of come to the realization that it was her. I mean, so I'm looking back on like the early 80s, and I'm trying to remember what I can remember from that very young time in my life. And I'm, I'm, I don't know, like I want to feel like either they sold me to some sort of like Masonic group or the Illuminati, or there's some sort of secret society. I was supposed to be an offering, but the timing had to be right, because they needed to get the inheritance. So it was like a triple whammy for them. They were going to have this massive offering of a divine being to Satan, right? And then they were going to get paid a lot of money because they were going to put this girl that they had been training, this coworker, they've been training to put in my life in that role. They're going to put her right there. But that means she's been corresponding to my mother. Like they never met in real life. Well, I'm sure they have now, but like they didn't know each other. So yeah, they're all in cahoots. They're all in cahoots. Somehow I have to think back. So does that mean that she paid my ex-husband first? Because then he would have then been able to get her in on it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't figure out the timeline, how it must have happened. Like who did she approach first and say, "Hey, I need your help"? Who was it? And yeah, then I'll have like that piece of the puzzle answered. But because yeah, that person was in turn able to manipulate my entire life, my entire world. Well, until I left, and then they couldn't do that, and then I came back, and then I got trafficked. The inheritance, the inheritance. Yeah, yeah, they wanted the money. it's probably my biological father. I don't know him. Like, he left when I was like 2 years old, and I truly don't know him. And I feel like he's a bum, like he had 6 kids in the States, and he just met a girl and moved to Amsterdam and just said fuck it to everybody, like he never took care of his kids. He didn't pay anything. He was just a bum. He was like sitting around waiting for his dad to die. So I don't blame his dad for not wanting to leave him anything, because that's literally what he was doing. He never worked. He never did anything meaningful. He just mooched off of people. He was a bum, a freeloader. So I'm sure my grandfather was probably like, oh hell no, and bypassed him, and of course, again, they were likely keeping an eye on me, and they saw, yep, I'm working my whole life. I'm a good person. He was a cop as well. So you got to understand, he was the sheriff. So he had access to background checks, so he could see what I was doing. You know what I mean? He could see who I am, who I was, what kind of shit I was putting out in the world, And no, my grandfather's, he bypassed my father's, what I believe. This is my psychic prediction, okay? So I think he bypassed my father and left it to me because my father's a bum. So and I think that switched off the homicide trigger, whatever that would have been. Again, I have no idea. I don't know if my mom pulled him in, or if he pulled my mom in, or if they had planned this when I was born. Because my mom wanted the money, and I'm telling you for sure, she's like that. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, they had to wait until my grandfather passed away, which I don't even know if he did or not. I can't find anything about him online, and I don't have money to pay for a background check. So I don't know. And I don't know any of these people. But I have a feeling that that's what this is about. Even if he hasn't passed away, it was setting them up to be able to steal the inheritance by coaching the girl, by doing all this stuff, guys. I know this sounds unbelievable. I understand how it can sound. I get that, But yeah, no, this is all real. Like, I don't lie. I have no reason to lie. And why would I come on here and lie in front of all these people? I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not mentally ill. I've been through literally over a decade of pure torture with these people, and it was all dictated by my fucking mother. So yeah, I can't imagine what the hell. I mean, she's diabolical, right? But I left the house when I was 18, and I never looked back. I mean, I ended up living with them for a couple of months, like 2 years later, but I truly never went back home. Like, I just kept running. They booted me out in the middle of the fucking night with nowhere to go in Germany. You know what I mean? It was like, she was trying her hardest to kill me at all stages of my life. But that's what she did. And I said, I was so happy to be free. I was finally 18. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yes, I don't have to go back. And I was determined not to go back. And I slept on the fucking streets. I slept on the streets just to not to have to go back to her. And it drove her crazy. Of course, then she starts stalking me. You know what I mean? Showing up at my work, like looking for me. What are you doing? Come back home. Where are you staying? Oh my God. And then she makes up all these rumors that I'm in the barracks, like having orgies with all the soldiers. They told so many lies about me. And this was my mother. Like, my stepdad pulled me aside one day. He goes, Tina, I heard you were doing some stuff in the barracks. I said, Tony, absolutely not. I had one boyfriend, you know what I mean? And I wasn't doing anything in public with him. You know what I mean? No, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing anything in the barracks. And I had female friends that lived in the barracks as well. They were my best friends. Like, seriously, you can ask them. I was there all the time with them. So anyway, so yeah, it was like my mom was spreading rumors about me that I was doing, you know, whatever, stripping or whatever she said I was doing. I'm sure it was way worse than that. But yeah, um, on the base as well, trying to ruin my reputation. You know what I mean? Because I was succeeding at work. She's psycho, man. Psycho. So yeah, she started this shit. I mean, again, she's had a vendetta since the day I was born. I've never had a mother. You know what I mean? I was raised by a beta copy of The Wizard of Oz that I watched over and over and over again. And my grandmother and my aunt assisted in keeping me nourished and bathed, but that is the extent of it. And um, any times I've had her in my life, she has been homicidal towards me, and it's been a big problem my whole life. So I was very happy to get away from it when I turned 18. but she can't stop. Like, she will not stop until I'm dead. It is in her head that she is going to have me murdered. A lot of these people have exactly that mindset. They want me dead. That's what they want. You know what I mean? And they think that I deserve to die. And why? Because they want the money. They feel like it's theirs. My mom pulls in everybody I know, everybody. So that way, when I disappear, nobody will know, right? Because they're all paid off. You know what I mean? Nobody will report me missing. They pick a new girl to replace me. She's like me. And yeah, this is my mother. I just need it to come out in public because I'm literally just like, I can't. No, not really. I mean, I am in the fact that these videos are getting a lot of views. My posts are getting a lot of views. So that's the progress that I'm making. There's hundreds of thousands of views on a lot of these things now. So yeah, that's progress to me because I feel like the more people that see it, the better. I want everybody to see it. I want people. I need an investigation done. You know, I need help. I need law enforcement, but I have not been able to get any help. So that's the progress that I've been making. But other than that, no, I can't leave the freaking house. There's a hit out on me. You know, it's dangerous for me to step outside. And it's been like that for a long time. So yeah, it sucks not to have law enforcement, but what else? I'll manage it on my own. Thank you very much. I'll get vigilante justice on social media. Something's gonna change. Somebody's gonna look into it. I know it. There is no next step. They told me I should leave the country. They're in on it. They're also paid. This is 100% real. I'm not lying. There's body cam footage that this will come out later. It will. It's my words will be vindicated. But yeah, they told me I need to leave the country, and they kept my kid, my 8-year-old kid. They called me delusional. But this explains why people kept trying to kill me, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. You know, I'm like, why do I trigger something in people that makes them homicidal? You know, this is why it was a bounty. Yeah. So, yeah, I, uh, but I'd have to like look back too and remember that like it was all a lie. You know what I mean? All of these people were paid. They all had in their mind they wanted me dead. So these people that I thought were my friends, my allies, anybody that became a friend to me, they approached, paid, and that person took the bribe. Hi, Sochi. So yeah, nobody advocated for me. Nobody stood up for me. Nobody told me, even if they didn't take the bribe, nobody told me that this was happening. Nobody said anything to me. They just let it happen, and let me be tortured. And again, they've attempted to kill me multiple times. That headshot is just one of many times. Thank you, Soshi. I know that, girl. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to really make sure that they put me out, that they diminished me, that they extinguished me, completely, so that I couldn't shine any light. And that just didn't happen now, did it? Nope. I'm here to tell the tale, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All's fair in love and war, like you guys said, right? Yep. You feel sorry for yourself? Too bad. I don't feel sorry for any of you. You took money to harm me. You deserve everything you get. You intentionally caused pain and trauma in my life, ruined my relationships with people that I cared about. Yeah. You deserve everything you get. Everything. Yeah, surprise. I guess you guys didn't expect this. Here we are. Here we are. Had a little something, something in the back pocket. The truth. The truth that you guys tried so hard to fucking hide. And then, forced me into bankruptcy, isolation, and poverty. So I have literally nothing else to do but go on YouTube and tell the truth, right? Yeah. And that's how I make money too. Yep. Because that's the only way that I can, right? Yep. So this is all your own doing, backfiring. Just an FYI. When I was busy with the store, I barely made a YouTube video a week, right? Sabotage my store. Okay. Take it to the interwebs. That's fine. So yeah, lots of people are seeing it. Lots of people are hearing about it. There's no way that it's not been reported or something. You know what I mean? Like I have faith in God. I know God has my back. God has pulled me right out of the pit of demons, baby. Like he has delivered me from evil. I am telling you right now, I should not be sitting here. I shouldn't. I'm very lucky to be alive. And it's only by the grace of God that I'm alive. He brought me back because he wanted me to shine a light on everything and expose these people, generations of criminals, abuse, under the table child abuse, okay, pedophilia, you name it, guys. And it goes all the way back, generation to generation, incest, okay? It all needs to be exposed. And we start fresh. Me and Emmy start fresh. We break the fucking cycle. And we break all the cycles for everyone around us, too. Everybody gets a fresh start now. No more cycles. Because I said so. Yeah. This shit ended with me. It ended with me. So yeah, took my power back, and these are scary times. I'm horrified. I'm so fucking broke that it's unbelievable. But again, God has gotten me through everything, and I've survived it all. And the cats are doing good too. They survived too. So and Emmy is in the hands of predators right now. It's not good, but I did FaceTime with her today, which was amazing because she was off school, and she's doing good. She's a strong girl. She is. She's very strong, and she's of the light, guys. It's so great. She's a little mini light worker. It's so cute. I love her more than I can even put words to. She is amazing. She's so, so cute. I feel you on that one. I'm barely me too. I know, Sushi. It's so crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, Cult Girl, the thing is, I have the truth. That's the thing that they don't have that I do have. I have the truth, about all of this. I mean, I know, you know what I mean? Like they can't tell the truth. And then the other thing is, this is just what they've done to me. These types of people have all kinds of shit going on. You know what I mean? They're abusing all kinds of other people, doing all kinds of underhanded, shady shit. So this is just one of their problems, right? Just me, but they do all kinds of fucked up shit. So yeah, I mean, again, they can be exposed, but it was too much shit. They all needed a fresh start. They all needed. I mean, they got to the point in their diabolical scheming, you know, where it wasn't enough to. They were trying to torture me into being institutionalized. They were doing the Britney Spears, on me. So they came up with this plan to torture me, and that's when I was trafficked by Beelzebub. Beelzebub is, I'm assuming, pure psychopath. Okay, he's a demon. He's a high-ranking demon guy. So he's capable of more evil than a normal, whatever normal means, than your average person, right? He's all the way in the bottom 6% of the populace, which is the most evil percentage. Okay, he's in there. So he can do things that a normal human would be like, oh my God, dude, what are you doing? He has no problem with it. Okay. So they have him traffic me. He tricked me. It was he and this coworker of mine who was planning to assume my identity, I believe, allegedly. Okay. Who was planning to assume my identity. She's been training herself to be me, studying me, copying my every move, my words. Okay. So they marry me off to the demon, Beelzebub, and he begins to torture me, right away. And it's severe torture, all kinds of stuff, guys. I mean, some of it I blacked out. It's that bad. So, he's relentless, and he had one goal in mind, and that was to make me mentally ill. He kept trying to get me to be suicidal. Like he would tell me, like, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to kill yourself. He would hand me things, and he'd be like, you're going to use this knife, and you're going to kill yourself. And he was trying to like hypnotize me to kill myself. It didn't work, right? It doesn't work. I'm too high ranking spiritually for them. They tried to take on a little bit more than they could do, truly. So anyway, he's trying to get me to kill myself over and over again. That doesn't work. And guys, he got me pregnant really fast. Like after we got married, we got married in April. I got pregnant, I think, in August. Okay. So, and that was like the only time we had sex. Like, it was so crazy, guys. So crazy. I don't want to talk about that, but so he he started torturing me. He was supposed to make me crazy so that they could institutionalize me. It didn't work. That fucker dragged me into my doctor's office one time and was like, she needs to be on meds. She needs to be on Prozac or something, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't want to be on meds. I'm fine. I was just cutting him off. You know what I mean? So like when he was abusing me, I wasn't giving him the response that he wanted anymore. I think. So anyway, he drags me into my own doctor's office, makes the appointment for me, and tells my doctor I need to be on antidepressants, that I have PPD. I didn't have PPD at all. I love Emmy. I had no problems being a mother. I had a problem with him abusing and torturing me. That was the problem. Me and Emmy, we're great. You know what I mean? I love being a mother. That's all I wanted to be. So yeah, it's these are the people that have my kid right now. Anyway, he was responsible for unaliving me through methods of suicide, which, by the way, these demons get a special badge of honor, okay, in the demonic realms if you off yourself. If they make you off yourself, they get promoted. So please don't ever give that to them. Please don't. It's not worth it. Don't promote them. Seriously. Anyway, so the crazy thing. Okay, he's trying to make me crazy. Yeah, he framed me up to be like the biggest like loser on earth. To all of his friends and family, my coworkers. Like he attended my work events, stuff that like I coordinated and stuff, just to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a fucking dick. He would go in the room before I would go out to the work stuff and torment me. You know what I mean? And then I have to go out there and act like, hi guys, how's everything going? Like and I've got this psychopath, lurking. Oh man, it's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So yeah, he was supposed to make me crazy. That didn't work. And then he got bored with me because I just kind of became like boring. I let my everything go. I didn't care about my appearance anymore. I just stopped responding to all of this shit. I just didn't let him ruffle my feathers. I just saved myself. I focused on him, is what I did. And my YouTube channel and stuff I had going on. I had a couple of things happen, and I was working full time as well. So yeah, I had my own little world, and I just excluded him from it. And I think he got bored with me, and that's how I was able to leverage my way out. Because the idea of him being able to go out and get like a hot, fresh, 20-something-year-old, was like really appealing to him, in some way, I'm sure. So yeah, he was like, I told him on New Year's Eve I was going to leave him, and he was like, he didn't care. And then I actually went, and did the thing, you know what I mean? Like I went and got an apartment. Like I did that during my lunch break at work and stuff so that he wouldn't know and all this stuff. And, I tried to keep it discreet, but they were following me. There was no like doing anything discreetly. So, yeah, I got my apartment and stuff and I moved out. I mean, he resisted a little bit, but his mother was very happy to see me go. So I think she thought I was going to come crawling back, like they're martyrs. They want people to crawl to them and beg, for help and mercy. I'm not doing that. I don't like these people. I don't want to be around them. They're not my family. I don't care about I don't have anything to do with them. The only reason I have dealt with them at all is because of Emmy and because I was forced to deal with them. I was forced into the marriage. I didn't have a choice. I was nice to them in the beginning when we were dating, yep, and when we were, like, first engaged, yeah. That early time before the psychopath mask slipped, yeah, you know, I was really nice to them, and they don't know how to get that back, and the answer is you don't. You can't. It's not available to you anymore. You've lost privileges and access to me because you treated me horribly. That's it. So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of what sparked the rage. He tried to reconcile with me in January, and this is after attempting to murder me multiple times. He doesn't love me. He doesn't want anything to do with me. He wants my money. It's all about the money. And he's at that point, I still didn't even know about the inheritance. I didn't even think about it, right? Because I'm not the kind of person that sits around and thinks about inheritances. I had too much going on in my life, which they had done the best to sabotage my entire life so that I was so distracted that I wouldn't notice, like maybe, because I had to stop answering my phone because of the stalker. So, like, yeah, I totally stopped answering my calls and stuff because the stalker was like blowing me up. I had a bunch of stalkers. That's what they did, though. It was them. It was them doing that so that I would not see when I was getting a call from like a law firm or anything like that. You know what I mean? They were very methodical in all of this. They thought it all out. Yeah, I can't wait to see like the written plans and what that looks like behind the scenes. But they did the most. They made a game of it. This is a group of psychopaths. They had fun torturing me, paying people to do bad things to me. And then everybody that I met along the journey converted. It was like, wow. But yeah, my ex-husband's in on it. Not the trafficker, but the one before, the one I was really married to. His wife. She's in the coven. She's definitely in on it, guys. And my mom, that's how I got to that point. Because once I realized they were in on it, because she's in the coven, I was like, oh my God. Um, that means it was him. And then I thought that maybe they masterminded it because I believe I did tell him. I mean, I was married to him for 5 years, so I probably would have mentioned the inheritance at some point, right? So he may have known, right? But then I thought backwards and I'm like, well, I'm like, it's her. She started with Ryan. There it is. Okay, so she started with my husband, I'm sure. And it ballooned from there. Because then I brought now I need to know where Ghislaine Maxwell came from. That's what I need to know. I know she came from the financial institution to my company, but I want to know, did I happen to meet her by chance at that company or was she sent in? And I think she had a mole in there too. Like there's somebody I know who it was a man. I know who it was. Um, that maybe like got her the job or something like that because she was very close to this one guy. He was like I don't know if he was like the administrator of the facility or something, but he was like the head guy that like, you know, rolled out all the trainings and all of that. And they were just close. I'm like, how do you know him? Oh, yeah, I've been visiting them. They've been under construction for months. I've just been popping in and saying hi. And I'm like, damn, you guys are like tight. But she's super manipulative. So that's how, but again, was he a mole? Did he bring her in? Because that guy, I don't know where he's from, but he looks pretty Ryan Seacrest to me. I'm like, are you from California? Could you have possibly gotten a job? Like, could you have possibly like finagled this? Like I don't know. Like once I start like getting down the rabbit hole, I think back and I'm like, was there somebody on the grandfather's side? Because surely people were watching to see where that was going to go, you know? So, like, was there somebody on that side I mean, was she sent in from that? And that's where I'm trying to figure out next. That's kind of an unanswered piece of the puzzle there. Because, yeah, I know that there's people that were watching to see what was going to happen. But then it gets bigger than that because then I realize these people are connected to a secret society. So, yeah, that's who was watching. It's isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, guys, but no, I mean, you guys tried to fucking kill me. Like, there's no secrets anymore. The only thing I have left is the truth. You took everything else away. So the only thing left is the truth, right? So yeah, I'm not sorry. We've got to talk about this stuff. This shit's real, man. This is real. You know, this can actually happen to someone. It's happening to me, and yeah, it's been a fucking trip, man. This whole thing's been a trip. It should be a movie. Seriously. So yeah. How can someone want money over giving? I know, Cold Girl. I can't understand it. Well, just to take money to harm a giving, compassionate person, Like, what would you do? So, riddle me this, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too empathetic, right? Somebody comes up to you and says, "I'll give you $5 million if you can kill her." What are you gonna do? You know? Are you gonna do it? That's a life-changing amount of money. you know it gives you enough to get a nice head start. You can get a really nice house, nice cars. You could even retire if you play your cards right. So I mean, are you going to take the money? $5 million, maybe even more, guys. It could have been 10. It could have been more. you know I mean, I cannot fathom taking money to harm anybody, even if I hated the person. I can't imagine taking money to hurt anyone, but specifically and particularly someone who is very kind and loyal and giving and compassionate and loving, and who's shown nothing but love to any of these people. I've never I've never attacked them. I've never done anything but love these people. And this is how they repay me for that. So, yeah, I was so loyal, like an idiot, and they laughed at me for being loyal. They did. They made fun of me behind the scenes for being so good to them. They thought I was so stupid. They thought this was a big joke, and they had a great time tormenting me. So listen, whatever happens, they deserve it. You know, hopefully justice is served, because these people are evil, and people need to understand. Demons are real. You know, and they exist. And when they get like this in this flock, they're capable of very, very incredibly unbelievable things. You know, yeah, they really enjoyed every moment of torture. And I fucking lived. I survived. I did. I made it through. They couldn't take me down. They tried. They're still trying. Not gonna work. Thank you, guys. Don't envy me, please. Thank you. Girl, this was like $6 on Amazon. My other one broke and I had to have an evil eye. So I always wear them like on my wrists and stuff too to have stuff. But I got a box of these bad boys, the pink evil eyes, and it was like six of them or something for like $5, $6, and then that one. But yeah, I had to get that stuff because it's important. It was a necessary purchase. So yeah, no, these people are nuts, man. They did not value my life at all. It's not even about not valuing my life. It's about taking pleasure in torturing me. You know? I'm okay, Chrissy. I mean, I think I'm honestly probably in shock. Honestly, I'm fine. I mean, I don't feel like I mean, I feel devastated, but maybe I'm not in shock. Maybe I think my brain was really ready for this. I know there's going to probably be not, there's things that are going to pop up that I'm not ready for, that I wasn't ready for. But in my soul, I knew these people hated my guts. They've always been mean to me. There's never been any sort of like kindness from any of these people. So I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. You know, my body may be in shock because of because I mean, you got to think, guys, this actually is what's going on. This is my psychic prediction. Remember, this is what's going on. This is everybody I know gone in the blink of an eye. Everybody. Prison. So, it's a lot. And also my siblings, my sister's working at the bank in London, and like, huh, tick, tick, you know. My cousin that lived in Greenwich Village. Hope that was nice. I'm luxurious for you. And I've been homeless, starving, struggling, starving for over a year. Not one of these people has offered even a word of kindness. Not one. So yeah, but it helped me see reality. It helped me see the truth about who people were and what role they served in my life. And to be honest with you, none of them had a place. It's I'm glad to be I'm glad to be gone of the or rid of these people. You know what I mean? I don't let my friends struggle like that. I fucking help strangers. I took homeless people in off the street in my store. You know, like I can't fathom watching a friend struggle to this extent that I've struggled, and it's been very public. And sitting back and just feel uncomfortable. I'm fine, so that's fine. She can she can suffer, and for what? Like literally I was attacked. Like I didn't put myself in this position. Um I was fucking attacked. They destroyed my business, and they've impacted my ability to make money. I cannot work like I usually would be able to work right now because I have my anxiety. It's severe. I'm shaken. Exactly, Christy. And that's the sad part. My mom is German. She's living there. So I think she thought because she gave up her US citizenship to live in Germany a few years ago. From what I heard, I haven't confirmed any of this, but my aunt told me this a few years back. And I was like, damn, why would she totally denounce her US citizenship? This is why. She thought, and again, I don't know how that would work, right? But ooh, baby. Um, you know, yeah, she thought she was going to avoid prosecution by going to Germany and changing her citizenship. But this is, I'm telling you, mastermind. They really did the most. They did the most. But she could be extradited, I'm sure. And that's the thing. She has this horrific fear of flying. She's been taking the fucking Queen Mary back and forth. Oh my God, my money. She deserves prison, guys. She got to fully enjoy this. She got to live the high life. Like, no, get her on a plane, throw her in a jail cell, take away her internet access because she cannot be trusted. you know, um, and it's because she's Nazi. She went straight up Nazi on me. She did. It was the cold, calculating, old German methodical method. hmm So yeah, she launched an offensive. But and she's been helped her whole life. She's never had to work. She's had a few jobs here and there, little shit here and there whatever. She worked at Disney World for a couple years, I think, but it's really just so she can meet other people, other predator people she can prey upon. So yeah, she's never had to work. She's always been provided for either by my grandmother or whatever man was in her life. Um, she's never gone without. I mean, we were very, very poor growing up, like dirt poor. But we not really though, not dirt poor. We still ate every day. You know, Like, there's been days, many days, on this side of the journey that I've had to skip eating, you know? So, no, we still ate every day. My grandmother did not let us go without food. She would go to the grocery store and buy us groceries and bring it over. So, I mean, she wasn't raised like this. Like, I don't know what happened to her. I can't tell you what happened to her because my grandmother cared very deeply about her family and her children. So this was not taught. This was not learned from my grandmother. So I don't know. I think the issue, like psychopaths are born, sociopaths are made. So she may be a born psychopath. Like that could be, you know. So just trying to think back, like what happened to her to make her hate me so much, to make her want to kill me, and not just kill me, but really genuinely drag me through the worst. I mean, I have been living in hell for over a decade, more than that, because Afghanistan was hell too. Like I have been in hell for a long time. She wanted that. She wanted to torture me. So what happened to her to make her want that? Because I didn't do anything to her. I never hurt her. I never did anything bad. I was a good kid. I got good grades. I didn't get in too much trouble. I think I got in trouble once when I got arrested for shoplifting, helping my friend shoplift when I was 14. That's it though. That's literally it. I never got like detention. I never got in trouble at school. Nope. I was a good kid. There was no reason for this. But this is what she did to her sister, and her sister is dead. She could not handle it. And she did this to her sister too. They took her out back in 2012. So I'm getting justice for her too. Because this is the plan that they roll out on people. And if justice isn't served with me, now that I know what they're doing, they're going to have to stop. So, well, you know, you know what I mean. It's going to have to be more discreet. They're not going to be able to be so blatant about their diabolical shit, as in hiring people that, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's sad. Like, it's sad to think, yeah, they need to get her off the streets. I mean, I can't live the rest of my life worried that anybody that I meet is paid by her, you know what I mean, to come in and kill me. And that's what she wanted, for me. She wanted me to have like that fear so that I would, A, I would sound like I'm schizophrenic, right? But B, it's because she literally did this. Like she literally, it's sickening, cold girl. Like I can't even picture what in the world. And that so many people went with it. You know what I mean? Just went with it. You know, nobody, not one person said one thing to me about anything. They just went with it. And I wondered, it all made sense because at Krabby Bill's, I was sitting there with Braden and he pulled up, he took a picture of us, a selfie, and he pulled up his Facebook Messenger, and my mom was like on the top of his list, and he like, starts messaging her. He sends her the picture of me and her. Listen to me. He sends her the picture of me and her. And my mom says, "Thank you for sending that, Braden." That's all she says back. I saw the message. So this was confirmation. He was going to probably try to take me out, strangle me, right? In my townhouse, something like that. Guys, it's for real. It's for real. Yeah, he conned me completely. And I was a good friend. Yeah, he needed some extra cash to impress the ladies. And went for it. So, I wanted notoriety and fame. Here it is. You're going to get it. Everything you wished for. Everybody's going to know who you are. You're going to be a household name. Yeah, I've never seen another court case. I was looking, I'm like, I haven't seen one where it's this bad, this many people involved. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. These people are so crazy that they thought they were gonna just get away with this. It's sad that they I'm sad that they tried to murder me multiple times. And again, I know there was a lot of plans that didn't go through or attempts that failed. I was poisoned many times. I was drugged a lot, a lot. Yeah, I've been through enough. I need a break. I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is so unfair. I don't deserve this. I did not deserve to be in this position at all. And they could have just let it be with my business. They could have just let me have my business where I was financially stable, comfortable. I had enough. I had enough for me and Emmy to live a comfortable, stable life, actually a little bit on the extravagant side, in my opinion. It was more than enough for us, right? And I had the business going great and everything, and they had to sabotage it. You know what I mean? It's like, well, they tried to murder me first. That's when they smashed my head in, when the business was at its peak, because they think they were going to, inherit the business. They were going to take the assets, the value of the business is gone. And uh, it didn't work. And so then, sorry, um, they started to sabotage the business after that. So yeah, it's really interesting to like look at how they unraveled their plan, because they sent people in, like they sent moles in. They paid people that I already knew, so that they could trick me. But yeah, it was bad. It was like everybody was attacking me, like so bad, and it was like, why is this happening? I thought, again, people were demonically possessed or so, had something in their brains. But no, they were being paid to kill me. This is why. Yeah, somebody could have helped me. Anybody could have said something. But I guess that would have meant blowing the lid off of everything. But also, the people that she approached had shady backgrounds. They had things going on in their life that they didn't want the feds to know about, right? So she intentionally, you know what I mean? Like that's what prevented them, I believe, from being able to report it, in their opinion. That's what I'm thinking, you know, that they had other things going on that they didn't want the feds to necessarily know about. So they felt compelled to keep the secret that she was offering money to kill me, maybe. Hi, Lupe. Thank you so much, Lupe. Yeah, of course, of course. I'll read for you in just a second. I'm just gonna try to stop with the shaking. So yeah, I am disgusted. I'm numb, I guess. Again, I didn't have relationships with any of these people. They weren't friends. They were just in my mind. They were imaginary friends. So, and that's what they were. They were active. They were paid off. So it's crazy just to think of it. It was everybody, guys. Everybody that I knew. Both of my ex-husbands. Think about it. Both of my exes involved in a murder for hire plot at the same time against me. Like, wow. And I didn't do anything to these people. You would think that I like raked them across the coals, that I took them for everything they were worth. No. Both of those men walked away from marriages, to me, better men. They walked away with like home ownership under their belt. They walked away with good credit. They walked away with nice vehicles. So yeah, no, boats, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. They both walked away better men than when they met me. So no, more wealthy than when they met me, you know? So no, they had no justification for this. I'm not a bitch. I didn't attack them. I didn't demasculinize them. I didn't do anything wrong to these people. I didn't cheat on them, nothing. I was I was very good to everybody. No one wanted to kill me except for the money, the inheritance. The first ex-husband is an IT guy, which would explain why I'm shadow banned at Google. Somebody knows somebody at Google. One, and two, why they were able to hack into all of my devices. They were deleting emails, anything that came in as far as like a business opportunity, deleted. I'm sure they deleted stuff about the inheritance, but they hacked into all of my devices. They were stalking me. I mean, it got out of hand. It's like they were in a movie. They were having so much fun with it, like my life was, I was in like a dark web film. I believe they made one. I really do. I'm not kidding. Probably a lot more than one. Yeah. And then to go to the FBI and be like, please help me. And then be like, the cops. God sees everything. Like I said, I know they're gonna look, justice reversed crazy. They're gonna face justice. They fell into their trap. The traps they set for me have now become their demise. Everything you wanted from me, everything that you wished upon me, everything you did to me is happening to you. That's how this works. Yep. I'm rubber and you're glue. And everything you send to me bounces off of me and goes right back to you. That's what happens. So keep sending your black magic, bitches. Keep doing it. Keep sending those death curses. Keep doing them. Keep it up. It's gonna go well for you. You've been warned. All right. Yeah, the only thing they have left is like the magic, so I don't even know how to do that at this point. I shouldn't even be fucking standing at this point with these people. I hope I get the chance, Cold Girl. My life's on the line. People have paid a judge to execute me without any justification, one. But two, without any sort of authority to do so. It's crazy. And nobody believes me, Well, that's the thing. Some people on here believe me, but there's so many people here that are in on it, or it just sounds so fantastic that it can't possibly be true, It's fucking true. Like I'm telling you, it's true. They don't even try to hide it anymore. Not for me. Yeah, this is a cult, an organization that I got picked up by. I just want to know maybe if my biological parents are actually my biological parents, or is there something else going on there too? Because I don't know anymore. I can't even. Yeah, there's so many things that I'll never know, about my life or about where I came from. Yeah, but that's okay. I just need to start fresh. I need a new thing, a new generation, totally fresh. Done with all the bullshit. No more assholes trying to work. Really crazy. Really crazy. But anyway, let's do Lupe's reading. Let's see. All right. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Lupe. Please allow me to be a good channel for messages. Thank you. All right. Thanks for the virtual hug, Cold Girl. I appreciate that. Yeah, and like I said, I really want to write a book or something. Like, I should write a book. Yeah, I've had a pretty interesting life. Two of Pentacles sideways. Somebody's on the fence about something or making a decision. There could be a delay in making a decision. Okay, the Empress reversed. Someone might trying to actually be delaying you, Lupe. Yeah, like someone may intentionally be trying to delay you from making some sort of decision about your happiness. Your sound is in and out. I don't know if it's me. It seems to be when you're closer to the camera. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Okay. I paused. I had the music on my laptop, so it was probably like interfering with the stream, you know. But I'm gonna put some music on this phone real quick. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, my neighbors are a little bit loud, guys. All right, we have ambient music. Okay, so someone might be trying to delay some sort of decision or money. It could be with the Two of Pentacles, Lupe. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody has some good news for you, but they haven't delivered it yet. But there's a good news that you have not received yet. It's on the way. Let's see. You have the 10 of Cups, Lupe. So you have, oh my gosh, with the High Priestess, like you've been waiting for something to come through. You see what I mean? Thank you for the hearts. And the 10 of Cups is like, you're going to be really happy. So this, I mean, it can be a lot of different things. It can be like anything to do with like love, marriage, children, just happiness in general. Yeah, it could be his benefits, girl. I feel like because you've been waiting on this, like the moon has been cycling through and through, and it's like finally your day in the sun is arriving. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's what the delay was. I'm going to stick to my original story, Lupe. I think there's like I think there's a scam going on, like with this money, with the money that's been reserved for benefits for you guys. Really, I think they've been siphoning out of these accounts for a long time, silently, maybe just doing like small amounts or something like that, or doing things like delaying your payment for whatever reason, right? I feel like there's a scam, like a big scam happening, Empress reversed, with the whole place, right? The whole place. Okay, so and the Empress reverse is holding back these payments that should have been delivered. You know what I mean? Taking forever to make decisions, intentionally delaying things. And it's probably because somebody's already receiving your money. You get what I mean? They've already been collecting payments on your behalf, So what I'm kind of feeling like here is that this is going to maybe get blown out of the water. So I think that's going to be like a sudden change where you're going to be able to get your stuff quicker. Let me see. The World. I knew it. So yeah, completion of cycle, everything coming full circle, and karma. Also, it's the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle as well. So yeah, Lupe, there's something life-changing happening here. And that's the most positive card in the whole deck. Let me see. Ooh, the Devil and the Nine of Wands reversed. Again, I think this is talking about this group of toxic people behind the scenes, like on the underground, that have been like stealing money or preventing these payments from being processed or something like that. They're going to be exposed. So they've been shielded by someone or something, right? This Nine of Wands, they've had a level of protection because they had all these wands backing them, right? They felt safe, they felt secure, even though these are just wands. This is not a concrete barrier. So if somebody shoots at you, you're still going to get shot, even though you have those wands there, right? So they felt like a false sense of security when they were doing some sort of demonic, devilish shit, which is like stealing, blah, 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 right? And they got caught up, is what it looks like here. Let me see. Yeah, it's coming to an end. What else does she need to know? There's another thing though, Lupe. Let me see. My business, I am aesthetic renting in Dana Point. Would it be possible that I'm going to be abundant at my current job? Yeah, let me double check. You're probably going to be abundant at everything. There's one more thing I need to tell you, though, girl. So I'm getting this Devil with the Seven of Swords. This is a thief. So there's a possibility that before the universe releases your abundance to you, you have to be exposed to all of the people in your life that are thieves, right? So like that's kind of what the universe did to me. See what I mean? So like basically you would realize that someone was like stealing or lying or being deceptive, stuff like that. You may have had like a period of your life, maybe in the past few years, where you've really trimmed the fat basically, and like cut away friendships and stuff that is not serving your highest good, or people that are shady, stuff like that. And that's, if you have done that, that's great, because that's what was holding up some sort of abundance for you, was the fact that there are people around you that would likely steal it. And God doesn't want anybody to steal your money. You know what I mean? Let me see. So just be careful who you're letting. Don't let any shady people in your space if you can avoid it, just because God wants you to be safe and not have to worry about these thieves, Or there could be something happening where these thieves are getting caught and you won't have to worry about them, Let's see. What else does she need to know? Oh, don't stress about this. Like, I promise you, the universe has your back. There's going to be some sort of light at the end of the tunnel for you, Lupe. All right, tell me about her business. Is her business looking abundant? Ooh, there might have been like some sort of online attack or something like that. You hear the attorneys win your case. Yeah, they're going to, Lupe. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think it's going to be resolved even better, actually. How's her business looking? Justice, baby. So yeah, this is good. Things are balancing out in your business. The Justice card, I think it's a great card for business. It's like everything is going smoothly. Everything is like, consistent with justice. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I think it's a good one. Let me see. Thank you for the hearts. Page of Cups reversed. Let me see. Let me get a couple more. Something that wasn't working, something wasn't flowing in the business before. See, like it's like a waterfall. The water's like flowing down. And it being reversed, I feel like there was some sort of like loss, maybe with the cup being upside down, of abundance, because something couldn't flow the way it was supposed to. Now, it could have been that you had, let's say, a business partner, right, that you have since had a falling out with and you don't speak to anymore. You took that sword of justice and cut whoever this was out of your life, because that it's like that person was blocking your abundance. But the justice system, or justice, karmic justice, are going to cut this person out of your life, whoever was taking from you. Okay. Yeah. Blocking your abundance, because that's what was blocking it, is that the universe didn't want anybody to steal it. So Ace of Cups. Okay. So you have a brand new opportunity coming up in business, and it's not like a new business, the full reverse, right? Two of Cups. How cute. You could be going into business with someone, a partner, possibly, but no, yeah, you've got a lot of success. Look, that's a very celebratory card. The Nine of Cups is a wish granted, and you have the Chariot, Lupe. So yeah, I think your business is going to be doing well. It was hard, and I cut them and I started my own business. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Lupe. Thank you so much. So that's perfect. What I think is going to happen here is you're going to probably get your money, right? The Justice card, the settlement money. And then that blockage from your abundance is going to be lifted, right? So I feel like you're going to invest Ace of Cups, some of this money possibly into your own business, or go into business with someone, and that's going to be a great thing, because that's going to cause the business to flourish. See, it's like soaring to new heights. You know what I mean? And whatever this is, it's going to catch a lot of attention, Lupe. It's going to be like very popular, because it's going to catch a lot of attention, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, and it's going to like take off almost overnight. Like, that's really cool. Yeah. Awesome, Lupe. Yeah, no, it looks great. What else do you want me to look at for you, dear? Hopefully before the end of the year. It's got to, girl. Something's got to give. It has to. Let's look and see if we can get any time frame on the tarot cards. Jack. Yay. Okay, what is this one? The Strength card. So the card number is 6. Oh, and the 6 of Pentacles as well. So the number 6 is going to be significant, maybe in like 6 weeks or something, hopefully. That's what I'm going to go for. But you know what's funny though too is that this is support and help, and this is money coming in to someone who needs it. See what I mean? It's like a charitable donation too, help, assistance. So yeah, you're going to get something, Lupe. Don't know what else to ask. Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Let's maybe pull you a couple more cards. I'll do the oracle cards for you real quick. I just like doing them. All right. Some oracles for Lupe, please. Justice. Lupe, I'm telling you, your money is coming, girl. It's on the way. Like, for real. I'm telling you, there's going to be justice in this situation. Imagination. You're going to have, I feel like you're going to have more than you anticipated as well. Let's see. What else? Yeah, you're going to be able to, like, not worry about money and be able to just sleep well, at night once you get this money. But yeah, you're going to have quite a bit. Look, the savings card, but it has all this change on it, like a big, pile of money. So yeah, you're going to get a pile of money, but please, Lupe, be careful. You've got this robbery card here. So somebody around you feels sneaky, just really be careful, like who you trust and stuff like that. Even family members can be sneaky sometimes, especially when you have money coming in. You got to be super aware of who's around and why. Baby boy, come here. I have had other readings and say I won't be approved anytime soon, so I was confused. No, I think you're going to be approved. I think it's going to go through just fine. It was something, again, that robbery card is confirmation. Again, be careful not to be having anyone around you that is shady, because that's going to block your blessings. God doesn't want to give it to you if somebody's going to steal it. You know what I'm saying? So you may find out. Someone may reveal themselves to you as being shady and you're surprised, or something like that. But yeah, that's what I think is happening right now. Thank you so much, Lupe. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's little Simon. You know how it is. So hi, buddy. You want to come sit with me? You want to come sit with me? You're so cute, buddy. Come on. You want me to pick you up? I can pick you up. You want me to do that? I can do that, buddy. Come here. What? What do you want? Oh, they're mad at me. They're out of dry food. I fed him an extra can of wet food. And now they want more. I might go give them some. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, they're very mad at me because they're out of dry food. But they have wet food, so they've been fed. They just want their dry food. Going to work now. Have a wonderful day. You too, Lupe. Thank you so much. Have a good day at work. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go give them a can of food and heat up some water. I'll be right back. Hey, guys. What's going on? Let's do this one. Hey. These are really good. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Oh boy. Baby, what are you doing? Come here, girl. You're so pretty, girl. You're so beautiful. Come here. Come here, you beautiful baby. You're so pretty. Can I pick you up? She sits there and yells at me, and then I go to pick her up, and she's like, "Don't touch me." Oh, I know what you want. Nuggies, you're addicted to them. Okay, just one. Just one, okay? Here. Oh, Simon, okay. Sorry, Debbie. I didn't forget about you. Let's get you separate ones. She wants to take those. Here you go. Okay, maybe she'll stop yelling at me now. Yes, I love my cats too. They're funny. I don't know what I would do without them, truly. They've been my only companions, my only earthly companions for a while. But I love them. I'm so grateful for my kitties. I really am. They're such cool little creatures. It's only 7 o'clock. It's pretty early. All right, now I have to run to the restroom, so I'll be right back, guys, again. Sorry. And grab my noodles too. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got my cup of noodles as well, so I'm going to eat. I have like this much kimchi left from the other day. I had a Korean, well, it was like a fried chicken sandwich, but I had kimchi too, and it was really good. I hope it's okay. I left it on the counter. It's going to make a mess. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe what these people tried to do, man. I just can't believe it. I go through like, is this like a dream, you know? Like, is this actually reality? This is my reality. Yep. Yep. It's insane. So think about my mom destroying my business. You know, like what she was thinking, you know, like, oh, she thinks she's going to have her own business. Watch this. You've been nervous to open your business again? Yeah, so because they attack haters. I know, man. It's nuts. Like, I never understood that. If you want something, open your own fucking business. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that simple, you know? It's just that simple. You know, I don't know. I don't know why people sit there and hate instead of just do the damn thing. You know what I mean? I don't get the mentality. And to train yourself to let the jealousy be a motivator to, I don't know, do your own thing, you know, instead of trying to take somebody else down. Imagine how much different the world would be if we were like all able to thrive, you know? But yeah. And what really is so bad about this too, my mom is terrified of death. Terrified. That's why she's afraid of flying. And she tried to kill me, knowing how, like, you know what I mean? Like, knowing how much that scares her. She tried to do it to me. The most horrific thing that she can possibly conceive of. That's what she tried to do to me. This is my mother. I don't know how this is going to pan out. I don't know. We'll see if she makes it. I have no idea. I'm ready for whatever comes. Yeah, because she did. I mean, she really cursed herself. It's bad. You're going to do great, Soshi. You just need a chance to breathe, you know what I mean? And to actually function. Like when you're under such heavy attack, that's the same thing I'm going through, you know? I can't sit around and like, or I can't, not sit around, but I can't focus on building a business right now because I'm so focused on defending myself from all these attacks, you know? That's what they do, though. That's how they put you out of business. That's how they do it. They just keep attacking, you know? Yeah. And then, like, you know, they cross the line into doing shit that's illegal. There's no problem with competing or competition, right? Nobody cares about that. I mean, nobody cares about that. It's not illegal to compete with someone, but you cannot sabotage their business. They go to like these extreme lengths, you know, to take you out. Again, I don't know. My situation's unique, I think, a little bit just because of my mom being so apparently vengeful towards me. Yeah, she's got a vendetta out for me. I'm trying to think what could have caused that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's been that way since I was a kid, so it's not surprising. I'm just, oh, and she duped all my friends. Like, she made friends with these other guys that I was friends with. I worked with this guy. He was like one of my favorite people because he was like Puerto Rican, like a really, like, he was a gay. He was very, very sunshiny, you know, just a very positive, vibrant energy. And he was from New York, you know, just really a cute person, you know, and we were good friends. And she befriended them. Like, I had her, she was at my house. I think it was the last time that I let her visit me. And my friends came over to, you know, see her because they had met her before, I think, at my wedding. And she manipulated them into joining in. I don't know how far they went. All I know is that I tried to text them a couple times and they like blocked me out of nowhere. So it's kind of a good indicator, you know, that, yeah, they were involved too. Everybody I knew. I feel almost bad for the people that I knew because they were all approached, you know, and like now look, you know. But I mean, it's on them if they took it, if they took the money or whatever was offered. It's on them. Yeah. It's just hard to imagine having that conversation, you know, like how do you even start the sentence, you know? Like, hey, I got a favor to ask for you know, of you. I don't know. I'm assuming that's it. Hopefully we'll find out. My mom propositioning people to murder me. Do we even have another case where a mother has put a hit on her child? Has anybody ever heard of one? I'm sure they exist. I need to Google it. Hold on, I'll look. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remembered that one. There was one in Miami, I think. No. This was the, oh my God, this is so bad. Some guy made a website and it was called like hireahitman.com or something like that. Something very obvious. And it was meant to be, you know, for something else. And people would email him on the website and ask him for, literally, they wanted to hire a hitman. So he would send those requests to the police, you know. So that he got a request and he sent it to the police and they looked into it. And it was a mother, an 18-year-old mother, trying to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old. It's like, so yeah, there's been other cases, but nothing like this. This is extreme, I think. Yeah, oh my God, I think about all the links they had to go to, all the stuff they did. This is so... It's surreal is what it is. It feels like a movie almost. It's like, this can't be, but yes, it is real. I just want to know why she hates me so bad, though. I can't figure that part out. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Like, what makes you hate your kid so bad you want to kill her, you know? But not just kill her, torture her, you know? Really. Really, the only case that came up was the 18-year-old that tried to hire a hitman for her 3-year-old. Again, I'm sure it's happened many, many, many times. But this is pretty extreme. Yeah, you're fine, Crystal. Hey. Hey, Kristen. I'm just sick over everything. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not fine, but I don't know. I don't even know how to explain how I feel. I feel betrayed. I'm hurt, you know? I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt. But I feel sad for them for doing this because this wasn't a good idea. I'm worried about their children, the innocent people involved. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to it, you know. And I feel alone. Like, I know I have you guys, and I'm grateful for that. Again, I wouldn't have anybody if I didn't have you guys. But, you know, it just, once it hit me that it was like, once I connected the dots to Kiki, my mom, all being intertwined, I was like, oh my God, you know, it all made sense. Yeah, because my friend Kiki, this is how I know, I'm telling you, he tried to strangle me in New York. He's done other shady shit too. But yeah, and then when the last time I went up there was for the FBI in 2018. And I swear to God, he sabotaged me. And it makes sense because he didn't want me to have any sort of alliances like that. You get what I'm saying? He didn't want me to know anybody. Crazy that he would. I mean, this is the links these people would go to, though. I mean, really, you know, like that. Think about the level of interception on that, you know? Buddy, you got your snake, buddy. Oh my God, look at this. Do you want to play? Here, come get the snake, buddy. You ready? Ready? Go get it. Sam's gonna get the snake. So yeah, coming to that realization was eye-opening, and then I started thinking back, and I'm like, oh no. I just hope law enforcement's investigating. That's all I hope. Because I was feeling pretty isolated over here. Yeah, it's bad. But nobody can say I'm not a bad bitch. I'm a bad motherfucker. I've survived a lot. A lot. Hello, Chris. Oh my God, that cup of noodles was so good. Thank you. Yeah, I want to know about the OG pact though. Like what kind of deal did they make with the devil? I think they traded me for the inheritance. They were going to sacrifice me in order to get the inheritance, like from the beginning. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So yeah, I think it was made, it was a deal made with the devil many, many years ago. Simon, you got your snake, buddy? Oh, let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the floor over there, buddy. Go get it, buddy. Simon, I'm gonna get it one time, okay? That's it. Look, you want the snake, buddy? What's this, buddy? You want this? You want this? Here you go. Oh, good job, buddy. You caught it in midair. Nice. Good job, buddy. That was great. What do you want now, buddy? Why are you looking at me like that? They're looking at me like I owe them money. What, buddy? Oh my God, this is so bad. I hope business picks up tonight. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, mother of mercy. Really, really, really. Oh, man, I knew these bitches hated me, but I just didn't know how deep it actually ran. I thought they were just regular haters, man. They take hater to a whole new level. The HNL, as Braden used to say, whole another level. Yeah. Extreme haterism. AKA a hate crime. Oh, man. I can't wait to see like all the other bitches' involvements, though, the ones that were like two-faced and shady. I can only imagine what will be unveiled. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the friend that they hired to come in. So they hired this chick, and she was like the best friend of my dreams. She was super cute, very fun, a Leo, feisty. She looked just like Oshun. Like she walked in the door and she had a yellow dress on, and it was like Oshun had manifested in my store. So I was like, oh wow. And she was very knowledgeable on deities, goddesses, spell work. She knew a lot about that stuff, which now looking back, she's in the coven. But I became friends with her. I'm so sorry, guys. That's really gross. I shouldn't have done that in front of you, but I have food in my teeth. Anyway, I became friends with her for a couple months. We're hanging out, we're going out, and it was great because like I had somebody to go out with. So I was able to like go do things that we've been wanting to do, or that I had been wanting to do, just check out different places to eat and stuff like that, hang out, whatever. So we're going out a little bit, like once a week or so. And, we became friends or whatever. And she introduced me to these guys that we met. I thought we were meeting them for the first time at this karaoke place. And apparently not. You know what I mean? I look back now and I'm like, actually, she did know them. She was like talking to them. Like she was trying to like almost like not push me into him, but like, oh, you should talk to that guy over there. He's really awesome. Look how cute he is. Like da da da, you know? And I'm like, whatever. I wasn't out to pick up guys, you know? I was literally just hanging out. So anyway, she introduces me to them, and then they start like coming around, you know, they come to the store and stuff. But they were so shady. Everything about them was shady. I don't know how to explain it. There was stuff that, you know, I would ask them questions and stuff, and it wasn't lining up. You know what I mean? I think that anyway, that guy, I can't want to say the rest of it, ended up suffering some damages because of these guys, right? And I really, you know, I think she was setting me up for a robbery. So, or something, you know what I mean? Like, that might have been a hit as well. So I don't know. But yeah, it sucks, you know? Like, I look back, I mean, but then I looked at it all and I'm like, she was hired. Because I know she was hired. I know she was. Yep. Yep. And I don't know why these people would want to do this to me. You know what I mean? Thank you, Crystal. I can take your question whenever you're ready. They're literally doing this just out of hate, you know? I don't know why they want to do this. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, for a robbery, man, like, well, what happened was bad enough. But yeah. Yeah, you just can't trust people these days. You really can't. It sucked though, because again, she was one where it would have been easy to fall for the trick. She had a 9 to 5 at a doctor's office, you know, no red flags, lived with a girl roommate, no red flags. But yeah, she's doing some underhanded shit behind the scenes. And I caught her early though. She looked at me one night flat out and said, "I'm a demon." And I said, "Okay." And that was the end of our friendship. I blocked her after that, and she knows exactly why. And again, they have to tell you what they are. They will tell you what they are in the beginning. You just have to be paying attention. But yeah, she said, "I'm a demon." And I said, "Okay, I don't want to deal with you. Thank you." But it was already damage done, you know? I just wanted an energy check on why Carlos pulled away. I feel like he went ghost. I'm about to just, okay, let's check. Okay, spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Crystal. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. I didn't even ask the question. We got cards falling. With the 8 of Swords. So he could be in his head about things. Maybe he's helping someone else or something like that. He's like cutting her out of the rope there. So it's like, you know, and it's the after tarot. So it says he's going to be getting out of his head, but maybe he's just thinking about stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. It could be taking care of his kid or working or something. Let me keep going. Maybe he's breadcrumbing you. That's a breadcrumbing card too, though. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. He's breadcrumbing you. He wants you to stay where you are, right? He doesn't want you to leave or like go date somebody else yet, right? He's thinking about what he wants to do. And for now, he's intentionally, intentionally just giving you crumbs, you know, a little bit to keep you, enough to keep you stuck, but not enough to be a full investment. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to have time to think about it. Let me see. What else? He should just say, hey, I want to have some time to think about things, like instead of this. Let's see. Carlos, he's thinking about things. The Hermit. Ace of Wands reversed. I saw this last time too, though. I feel like he doesn't want to rush things. He doesn't want to do things too quickly, You're about to cut him off. I would just be honest with them. I would just say, yeah, it's a game, girl. It's a game. If somebody wants to talk to you, if they're interested, they'll text you, I mean, everybody gets busy, but yeah, if I want to talk to somebody, I text them. So, I don't know. I would maybe, I think what I would do, honestly, hi, sunshine, how are you? I would probably tell him, like, hey, I'm looking for like a real connection. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, keep us tied up with this if it's not really going to go anywhere, or if you're not feeling it, maybe just tell him, like, I don't know, if you want to, see where it goes, maybe tell him that, you know what I mean? Like, I'd like to see where it goes if you're interested, but, I need someone who's going to be a little bit more responsive and, you know what I mean? Like something like that. I wouldn't be a bitch about it, but I would just say, listen, this isn't really working for me. I don't know. See what happens. Let's see. You know what I'm saying, Crystal? Like, if you lay it on the table like that, because that way there's no confusion. And if he still chooses to walk at that point, then it's on him. You know what I mean? Like, then that's his, his choice. But I don't know. I would just maybe, yeah, it might be time for a little ultimatum, I don't know. Sometimes people need a little fire underneath them to get going. You know what I mean? I'm like that sometimes. Let's see. 7 of Swords reversed. What the heck? Let's see what's going on here. 4 of Wands. I feel like he's got to sneak and talk to you when he's at his house. 9 of Swords reversed. Yeah. So maybe one of the roommates. Like, I feel like he's sneaking around at home to have to, in order to communicate with you. You know what I mean? Like, he has to hide it from maybe a roommate or something. Why though? Maybe somebody's jealous. Yeah, because he doesn't want to have to slay the dragon. He doesn't want to spark anxiety or stress. What else? Page of Cups reversed. I don't know, Crystal. 10 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Ace of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups. So Knight of Cups is at the bottom and the Queen of Pentacles is sticking out of the side there. So I feel like, obviously he's going through something here. Something with maybe his kid is what I'm thinking. Page of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands. He's, something's like a lot on his shoulders right now. I'm wondering from Spirit if I should just walk away because I don't know at this point. I'm getting good reads about him, but then he pulls. Yeah, I know. He's defensive. Something's going on here. And again, it's about moving too quickly, in his opinion, I think, with the Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like he's trying to like take things slow, but it's coming across as, stagnancy, Let me ask if you should walk away or not. Let's grab the stick here. Oh my God. Should Crystal walk away from this connection? Six of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. I mean, obviously, Spirit's saying, you can do whatever you want. But so there's two swords in the ground here. There's a blockage, there's an obstacle. He is kind of walking away from this obstacle, whatever it may be, but I feel like he's leaving behind communication, like clarity as to what's going on, you know? Exactly. Yeah, Crystal, if he can't respond, I mean, it's almost disrespectful, kind of, you know? But, you know, you could go the route of saying like, hey, you know, I'm looking for a deeper connection, you know, I want something a little more involved or a lot more involved, you know, and just see where he's at. Cause maybe he's a lot of people play games when they date. Like that is exactly like so many, you know, people probably missed opportunities because this is like the game that people play. It's part of like the lifestyle. It's the run and chase thing. It's like the I don't know. I don't even know what to call this disaster, but it's a game, you know? And I feel like a lot of people play it and maybe they don't even realize that they play it, you know? But it's like who's going to text who first or who how can I get her to chase me? How can I get him to chase me? You know, that's the whole game. Instead of just being upfront and honest about, you know, what you want and like working towards that, it's it's a cat and mouse game, you know? I don't know. That's just my opinion. So, Two of Swords. Okay, I'm not with that. I'm an adult. I'd rather be alone. Exactly. I know. If, like I said, if you want to give it one more try, I would tell him like exactly what you just said. You know, exactly that. You know, but don't. You know, I mean, see if he responds. Like if you want to try it, you know, and see if he maybe picks up the pace. You know, you think he would? I don't know. I don't. I think that right now he's making you feel agitated and isolated. You know, and alone, and you know, spirit says you're the Knight of Wands, girl. Like you're hot to trot, you know, like you don't need to be agitated and alone. You have a lot of different opportunities in front of you, different suitors if you want them, you know. Like I feel like the communication issues on his part. So there's not really much you can do to control him, you know what I mean? You can't like force him to communicate with you better. So it's kind of like you want this Knight of Wands communication. You want somebody that, you know, likes to text, you know what I mean? And that's totally fine. Um, you know what I mean? Like some people just enjoy going back and forth a lot or being together a lot, you know, stuff like that too. You if you need that out of a relationship, that's not anything to you know what I mean? Like you don't have to sacrifice that. Let's see. Yeah, you got Judgment and the Three of Wands. Like I feel like you are probably going to maybe venture forward, you know what I mean? But you're ascending, girl. You're climbing this staircase, which means like the next one that comes in is going to be even better. You know what I mean? Like you're going to start getting really good quality candidates here because you're not putting up with bullshit. You know, you're not settling for less than you deserve, you know? So yeah, you're ascending, sis. I mean, it's just part of it, you know, it's part of the journey, you know. You meet people sometimes it's just not what it's meant to be, but you know, again, I feel like you know, I feel like he's going to come around, but maybe you have another adventure to go on in the meantime. I understand he's getting through stuff. It's for everyday combo. Yeah, no, it's not too much, Crystal. I just, you know, I feel like I don't know. I don't know if he's playing the game or if that's the way that he thinks dating is supposed to be, or, you know, I don't know, you know, but it just feels like you need more than that. And I think that's what you should have, you know, you should have what you want. Thank you for the hearts. What else do you want me to look at, girl? You got another question? I'm trying to scrape around for my noodle crumbs. Hi, Lily. How are you, sunshine? No, not at all, Lily. You can totally ask a question. I'm wondering if maybe I'll ever get together with him. Or is this a lost cause? Let's look. Okay. Is she going to get together with him? What's going to happen? Yeah, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. I don't. He's come up very good before. Three of Cups. I wonder what shifted in his energy. I wonder if a third party didn't enter the picture. Thank you so much, Lolita. I appreciate that. Because he's got the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Do you think maybe a third party came into play? And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could possibly be a friend, a sibling, a parent, you know? But it almost, because his energy was good. You know what I mean? It was coming up good before. And now we've got these 2 threes here. And it makes you feel like there's infiltration. You see what I'm saying? It has to, because he wasn't coming up like this before, because now he's coming up with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Maybe he chose the wrong path, girl, you know? And again, if you guys are supposed to be together, like, you'll end up together, you know? There's nothing that anybody can do to stop that. But he may have had a fork in the road. Yeah, let's look and see what happened. Why did he stop responding? Like, what happened? The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. So I want to say the third party could possibly be maybe a business opportunity, but it's shady, whatever it is. Seven of Swords, sneaky sneak. Let's see what else. Or is he secretly in a commitment and he didn't say anything about it? Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they're saying it's not work, but we'll see. Yep, it's that one. Seven of Cups reversed and the Ten of Pentacles. So frustrating, because I don't know if it's work or maybe there's no way he could have been married, right? Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, or he was married. No new friends. Did he go back to his wife? Aw. Well, don't get mad here. Talk to him first. You know what I mean? Check and see, because maybe the third party is work. You know, it could be that he got a new job opportunity or a side gig or something, and it's keeping him busy, you know? Let me see. What's going on with his marriage? Yeah, that's a tricky one too, because sometimes they go back, you know? Let's see. Ace of Swords sideways. I wonder if they're having discussions about reconciling, possibly. The Sun. I went back. Yeah, I feel like they're possibly discussing, you know, sideways, the Sun, reconciliation, you know. Let me see. Nine of Swords. One more. But that's the thing. I don't think that Temperance reversed. So what I think I don't think it's going to work out. That's the thing. They may be discussing it or thinking about it or something, but yeah, Two of Pentacles is like making a decision, like trying to decide what to do. the Page of Cups. It's possible they could try to work it out, but I don't think it's going to work out. The Temperance reversed card with the Nine of Swords is kind of like not the happiest ending, you know? I don't know, girl. That's kind of what I'm thinking, though. He might be maybe, you know, talking to the ex-wife again. Got the Devil. She might have sucked him back in, you know? Or he, her, however that dynamic works. Let me know if you need anything else, Crystal. Thank you, Lily. Okay, so I'm done. I'm friending him. There you go, girl. If he wants to come back around, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll give him the hint. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Lilith. Okay, I want to check to see if any changes are happening to my K1 visa case on November 3rd and his 8 months. If any good news, please. His name is Habib. Yeah, let's check. All right, Spirit Guides, Universe, Guardian, Angels, and Ancestors. This reading is for Lilith. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay, is there anything happening on her K1 visa case? Yes, the Two of Cups. So I think, do you guys have a wedding date planned or something? Because I feel like maybe that's what it is. Like you're going to get this in time for the wedding, or it's almost ready. Let me see what else. Something was blocking it. The Seven of Wands. Possible that they may need some more, like a signature from you or something like that. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. Gotcha. Okay, so let me get a few more cards. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The King of Wands. And one more. Temperance reversed. So, all right. So on November 3rd, it's hard to say. I mean, I think there's going to be something else required from you, possibly, as the Queen of Wands is what I'm thinking, but it's something's holding it up. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I mean, we could say this is like delays, but there seems to be an actual like a block, you know, the X there with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it is held up, it looks like here. I'll pull some clarifier cards on that. It's going to come through just fine because you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in time for, you know, your union, basically. So, you know, I don't see there's going to be an issue with you guys being together, you know, but there's definitely something holding it up. Ace of Wands reverse is also like being at a standstill, not being able to move forward. So let's see here. See what this is about. What was I going to look at? The wheel. Yeah, the blockage, whatever that is. Okay. Well, what is this? The Page of Wands reversed, something that was not communicated. Wait, what? Three of Cups. What else? it could be short-staffed, honestly. This could be like, workers that aren't really working that hard is what I'm getting here. Not putting in a lot of effort. Six of Pentacles reversed. That could be their blockage, really, which is crazy. Justice, though, it's going to come through for you. So he still has to go for an interview. Oh, that makes total sense. That's why this is here, because he hasn't like given his spoken interview yet. So there's that. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Once that's done, Lily, something shifts in the energy, because then he gets the Justice card. So maybe that's like the last step, Let's see what's down here. You have Temperance. So yeah, you're going to get it. The Two of Cups again, and the Death card again. So the end of this waiting period, basically. The Star as well. It's moving along. I don't know if it's going to be done on November 3rd, but it's definitely moving along. If that's when you need it by, then it looks like it'll be done. I hope that makes sense. Oh my God. Thank you, Lily, so much. I appreciate you. I don't know if it will or not, Lily. It showed me very good energy. I mean, it gave me like the Star, Temperance, Two of Cups, all of it. Like, it's protected. It's just delayed. I don't know why. There's always a reason behind it, though. It'll work out in the end, I promise. Don't worry. Right back at you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is my life. This is so crazy. These people, man, all they do is cause commotion. Couldn't just live and let live, could you? Nope. Gotta cause commotion. Chaos. All right, let's do some oracle cards. I may jump off for a little bit. It's 8 now. I could jump off and jump back on at 9. All right, I'll do oracle cards for a minute and then I'll jump off. Cannot believe these people. Okay, robbery reversed and death. Let's see what else is going on. Death reversed and live and learn. Homeless reversed, promise, and introvert. Can't believe these cards right now. Okay. I'm going to jump off for a little bit, guys. I'll be back on at 9 or around 9. I'm never exactly on time, but I will be back on in the 9-ish hour. Thank you for the hearts. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.